Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are doing something a bit different. We're not doing just one round, we're doing multiple rounds. I'm just kind of like going over how to not be scared, how to kind of keep yourself safe, things like that when you're playing this game. Because I know that's something that a lot of people can kind of struggle with. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, liking helps the channel a lot. Subscribing lets you do more of me. Both those things are very much appreciated, but never expected or required. So if you just want to watch, that's awesome too. And I will see you in the video. For people who are scared to play the game solo, 0-0 is kind of like great exposure therapy. Because it's not a question of if you're going to be hunted, you are going to be hunted basically immediately. I've been told I do this like a sociopath. Because I don't go in straight away, I kind of get a little bit of stuff set up first. Now, for these challenges, I generally like the tier 1. I like the tier 1 smudge generally to begin with, but especially for this, because tier 2 slows down the ghost, and tier 3 stops it, which can make identifying a Diogen, telling that apart from a Fae, it can make it very difficult. With this, I know the speed is not affected by the smudge, so if the ghost slows down when it gets close to me, I know it's because it's a Diogen. Okay, hunt my ass. Get me. Are you a shade or something, stupid sir? Don't you dare. Fuck off. I had to throw a paint can, so it's like garage or basement. But it also sounded really close. I'm a little confused. It's in the garage. Hunt my ass, come on. Do it. Kill me. Come on, hunt me, please. Thank you. Normal speed. Definitely not a phantom, maybe an Oni, but I'm not sure. Smudged at 1933. Not phantom, not revenant, not Geo, not Mori, not Thay. Not I Raichu. Not Hantu. No, sorry. Oh, fuck off. Not an Oni. $19.33 for the smudge timer. Sorry, ads folks, I'm not gonna be able to get out in time. I'll keep you updated on our findings. Okay, normal ghost can out now. Okay, sound spirit. Not a myling. Okay, no spirit, no poltergeist, myling. Don't think it's no Nobake. Not a wraith. Okay, step out for the ads. Origin. I don't think it's twins. I think we've gotten about all we're gonna get from the hunts. A big part of not being scared to play solo is knowing what to do when the thing you're worried about does happen. Which we'll talk about. How to prepare for hunts in normal gameplay, because it's a bit different from when you know you're going to be immediately hunted. If you know you're going to be immediately hunted because you're playing on like 0 evidence or 0 sanity, you should play on a map where you know where to go, where you immediately know where to go. So for me, that's Ridgeview, which I know that I always have the fridge that I can go to. For you, that might be like Willow Street, going to the looping spot immediately, or Grafton, maybe. Just whatever map is the best one for you for that. There's no real correct one. Look for orbs. We're in the garage, right? Really get some crucies in here before I start doing silly stuff. Okay. Crucifix. Crucifix. Lots of the stuff is thrown around, so that's interesting. But it wasn't quite thrown enough to be a poltergeist, I don't think. So right now, I know that I shouldn't be able to get hunted unless this is like a demon. And if it does hunt now, there are 2 scenarios. Either it tries to spawn around here, gets blocked by the crucifix, or it tries to spawn back there, it spawns successfully, but there's line of sight being blocked. Means I can get away a little bit. Yeah, let's see if it's a shade. Did you leave, sir? Feels very shade-like. Let me step out, see what happens. Could also just be a Goryo. That's a thing I want to clarify. The ghost event does not mean that's where the ghost is at that moment. Or, it means that's where the ghost is at that moment. It doesn't mean that's the ghost room. The ghost room is not always where the ghost is at any given point in time. It's where they will prefer to spend most of their time, but especially on higher difficulties, they can roam around quite a bit. Okay, this ghost is just kind of... It feels very shade like it's doing nothing. Seems like it's just kind of forgotten that it's supposed to be a ghost. Not all the objectives if we have the ghost right, but... I could be wrong here, but whatever. It's boring. It was a shade, I was right. I love being right. I'd say Apocalypse is kind of the... Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at that. Know what that means? Yeah, that is theoretically totally possible, which is terrifying. So right now, fully honest, I'm a tiny bit nervous. Because I know that the blood moon means the ghost could theoretically hunt sooner than I'm expecting it to because my sanity is draining faster. Nothing seems to be out of any order here. A big part of this game is knowing when you are in danger, or when you need to be worried about anything. What was that? Hello? Okay, we just had like a bit of a random EMF 5. Okay, well here's our ghost. Yeah. Okay, we go. We do have that spot to hide in, so we can get that available. If we got our 1 evidence, we go out, check our sanity, get some crucifixes. Yeah, our sanity's okay. We'll be fine. Especially since none of these are super early hunters. The only thing here that I would be worried about is like a Jinn. If it decides to spam its ability. Okay. Can't be a Morai. They don't have LMFAO. Jesus Christ. No orbs. No mimic, or no orbs, just no orbs. The one that poses the biggest risk to my like health and well-being to generally would be like a Fae or a demon. Fae because it doesn't hunt as early as a demon always, but it can hunt it hunts early. It's like normal hunt sanity threshold is actually higher than a demon's, but the demon also has the ability to just hunt whenever it wants. But the Fae, when it does hunt, is fast. If it hunts early, it's fast as fuck. Which is what makes them a fair bit more dangerous than a demon. See this? Yeah. Yep, exactly. So right now, I know I probably don't need to be too worried because A, I have my crucifixes in there, and B, my sanity is okay. If it does somehow manage to run outside of my crucifix ranges, I am fucked. However, that shouldn't happen, hopefully. Got writing. Ghost rating. No UV. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Hello? Are you friendly? Doesn't seem like it. Are you gonna be freezing? Did that locker touch happen while we were in there? I know it damn near gave me a heart attack, but did it happen while we were in there? That's what I'm wondering. I'm not sure. Even if it did, the ghost could have been standing right outside the door. I know UV. Can try some of this. Where are you? Are you here? Here, spirit. Fuck off. It's a spirit. Get me out of here. Yeah. Go. Bye.
Welcome back.
Ta-da.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Easy peasy. Alright.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and
The biggest thing that helps is sanity management.
the ghost here seems to be
That's why I like to have the monitors on. I can tell what my sanity is at any given point. Because right now I know that I shouldn't be in any danger unless it's a demon that decides to do its demon ability. We might have found the ghost. I'm gonna go look for the first item, I guess. Tarot card. I'm gonna die. Okay, it could also be out here. We could try. Not super fussed about it, but we could try. So I know the ghost is most likely in that direction. Somewhere around here. Okay. I'm gonna grab this and go look upstairs for some hiding spots, because I think that's where I would want to go to hide, because the ghost is over there. It'll start its on to come this way, and then I can go upstairs. Nothing. Anything here? Nope. Not here. Yes. Alright, that'll do. Also kind of looking for the bone, but not really looking too hard. If I find it, great. If I don't, fine. There it is. Yoink. Alright. So know kind of where the ghost is. We at least have a general area. We'll be able to get a better idea once the temperature of the rest of the house comes up. I see no orbs. But on right, you have an unofficial hiding spot too. Oh, you mean, this here. Yeah, this can work in a pinch. Why is there, like, red? What the fuck? You see that? This one? Yeah, this can work, but if you have the closet available, I would just go for this. It's a lot less finagly and a lot more secure. But yeah, if you don't have that closet available and you don't know where else to go, that can work in a pinch. Oh, first room on the first room at the top of the stairs. Hi. Let me go check my sanity and then we'll talk about it. Let's see if this is maybe an Oni or something. Don't think so. I don't think there's any real decent unofficial hiding spots up in this room. This, as soon as the ghost comes about here, I would see you, so it wouldn't work too well. I can reach the bottom of the drink. Jesus Christ, ma'am. Shut up. Fuck off. Actually, let me... That there. UV. Shut up. Okay, we got UV, which means... It won't be a Hantu because that's force freezing. Won't be Guru because that's 4 dots. I doubt it's a Mimic. It's not a gin because it turned off the breaker. What do I think? We go shove our stuff here. Stop it. Oh, it's an obake. Eat shit. It's an obake, we saw the 6-fingered handprint. Okay. That's why we check for our fingerprints multiple times, even when we know we have it. Okay. Let's go. The tower. Hi. Wanna shapeshift? Fuck off. No such luck. Okay. Wait for it. Okay. Do I want to go for a perfect game? I'll be honest. Not really. Worst food I've eaten? Good question. It's definitely an obake. I wouldn't say I'm a picky eater, but I do have a lot of like sensory things around food, especially texture. So if something does not look like it would be good, I generally don't eat it. Which
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Yeah, the biggest tricks for like being prepared for a hunt is know when you could be hunted. Under like any circumstance, know when you could be hunted. Get some crucifixes in early. We'll talk about that in our next round. And what was I gonna say? Fixes. Know when you can be hunted. Crucifixes, and also get an escape route planned. If you know what to do, then it's easy and you're fine. We'll do a 2 evidence. How about that? And 5 minutes, that's fine. Jerry Huntley, that's an appropriate name. Okay. If you want to have, like, the best control over when you are going to be hunted, get some lights on. I usually have, like, a pattern. I like to turn on the lights that I have to... lights of the rooms that I have to go through to get to the ghost room. I like to have lights on in the ghost room unless I am doing spirit box. And I like to have the lights on too and at my hiding spot. Yes, I can. Because that's where the ghost is. The ghost can hunt from wherever it is. She'll usually be in its room, but if it's roaming, it can be where it roamed to. If it's did an event, it'll be where that event was. As I go, I'm gonna turn on the lights to the room I'm in, and then turn off the light as I leave. Unless there's something that's, like, notable there. For instance, if I find lockers here, then I'm going to leave this light on. Like so. There's no summoning circle, there's a bone here. Grab that real quick. You don't want to turn on too many lights, because if you do that, then it explodes the breaker, and that's just kind of a pain in the ass to deal with. Got a mirror. We could use that to find the ghost room. But yeah. As weird as that might sound, maybe. As weird as it might sound, single player is, like, probably the easiest to avoid getting hunted and manage your sanity and all that. Okay, we're in here. Because you can... As long as I'm in the light, I know that my sanity is not draining and I'm totally fine. If I was playing with someone else, they could be in the dark because they don't know that drains their sanity, or they're just trolling or something. And then I have to worry about that. Because what I see a lot of people, like, kind of misunderstanding is the ghost hunts based on average sanity. Unless it's a banshee. It does not matter what the sanity of the person in the house is. If the person in the truck has 0 sanity, and the person in the van, or the person in the house has, like, 80% sanity, it does not matter that the person in the van has, or in the house has 80% sanity, they're still going to get hunted unless they're dealing with banshee. Actually, I think even if they're dealing with banshee, if the target is at 0% sanity and they're outside, I think it just sounds like a normal ghost, if I recall correctly. Okay. Let's see this. We got Orbeez. Could be a mimic still. That's something we need to keep in mind. But that does greatly reduce the chance that this is a demon. Because now in order to be a demon, it would have to be a mimic. Mimicking a demon, which is a 1 in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 chance. 1 in 11 chance. Plus also a 1 in 24 chance for... Actually, it's more than that, because when a mimic chooses to mimic a Thae, it'll choose a random age for the Thae. So that's, like, more possibilities. It's like 1 in, we'll say, 30 chance, give or take, for it to be a mimic mimicking a demon. Or for it to be mimicking a demon if it is a mimic. So 1 in 11 times 1 in 30, that's like 1 in... $11 times 30, that's like 1 in 333. Well, it's probably closer. We'll say 26. 1 in 286. If I'm doing my math correctly. Which I'm probably not, because I suck at math. But yeah, it's a very, very low probability. It's not impossible, which is why I have our crucifixes in. But it's not very likely. Also, if you're wondering why we're not going inside right now, it's because there's not about to run. We're just gonna hang out here for a little bit. So, I know that generally I don't need to be worried unless it is a Thae that decides to hunt from outside of the crucifix range. Which is not impossible, but it's also not very likely. Yeah, bringing crucifixes in early is just a great move generally, because if your crucifixes, even when you're playing with other people, you bring in crucifix early, you stop a demon from early hunting, you're the fucking hero. You're the most popular kid in town. You are You are saving lives out here. Where'd that orc go? Did you move? Sir? Up there it is. Yeah. Nice thing about having ghost orbs as an evidence is you always know where the room is. Because that's where the orbs are. Grab this stuff. Anyone remember what I was yapping about? I fucking don't. Crucifixes. Crucifixes in here. I am. Oh, fuck off. No UV. Unless mimic. Or unless Obake. Or mimic Obake. Put that there. Okay. Let me see this. It's freezing. Should check for spirit box. It's very freezing though. We could also check for Onryo. You get hunted. I checked, there was nothing on a door touch. So it would have to be mimicking an Obake. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Hello? Where are you? Are you friendly? Okay. Hi. Can I help you? You're quite venti, sir. I'm gonna just go for a test. Okay. Hantu and Revenant will be easy to tell. I turned off the breaker. Go turn that back on. And then if it's neither of those, we could do an Onryo check. Bat 50. This is gonna be a Hantu? Could be. The breaker being turned off just does make it just a tiny bit more likely. Not completely, not confirmed. Just a... It's a thing that the Hantu is more likely to do. Does not mean it's exclusive to Hantu. So because I know that right now my sanity is fine, and I'm getting myself set up to get hunted intentionally, I know that I'm basically in no danger. Got my crucifixes here, so even if it does somehow get all the way up here without me noticing, I'm totally fine. I don't have a lighter. Okay, well I need to go get one of those because otherwise I'm fucked. See. That wasn't bad. Okay. So now I'm in no danger. Because I'm prepared for the hunt, I have my lighter. Yeah. So we come up here. We know where to go. We're gonna stand here. Or 1, 2, 3. Revenant. Ta-da! It's a revenant. What do you mean, no? Okay. Revenant. We could go. Do I go for perfect? I've taken drugs, so I should be okay sanity-wise. Do that. Grab. Well, it was fast because it saw me, and then it slowed down once I was in the locker. A Hantu would have been slow once it got out of its room. We've been keeping the break ground long enough, it should be warm everywhere else. MTP, what do you mean? Hi. Perfect. We just get the rest of our photos and we're good. Photo. Traction. Okay, we have another salt over here. 2 more photos. We are all good. Oh, there's a plate on that shelf up there, just normally. It got thrown because of that. Yeah. Turn this off. Just waiting for 2 more photos. Make themselves available. We could get some lanterns. That would work. Turn that on. As far as I know, not every item can actually teleport. Things like stuffed animals can. Mannequins can. Trying to think of what else. We could go get candle maybe. Stuffed animals and mannequins are like the only 2 examples I can think of things that can like be teleported out of the ghost room by the ghost. Which kind of makes them very, very useful as a indicator of the ghost room. Because noises. Look fucking weird. Because in most houses, in fact in all houses, the mannequins will only come from like a certain room, or a certain couple of rooms, which is easy to check. Fuck yes. Eat shit. Fuck off. Nice. Alright, bye. Hell yeah. Hey, Sabine, how you doing? Got a perfect game here. Get out of here. Got a revenant. Hell yeah. I love revenants. They're so fun. Ta-da! There's a revenant. For some people, this game is go in, get scared, die, leave. That's not how I find this game fun, but to each their own. I don't want to yuck anyone's yum, but for me, I have a lot more fun when I treat this game like a puzzle, basically. Fair enough, fair enough.
Prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. There's been no reports of violence or fighting, so please remain careful.
So, my first trip into the house, I don't bring in the crucifixes because I don't know where the ghost is. The crucifixes are not going to help me until I know where the ghost is. We're just going in. First order of business is finding the breaker, which is not here, which means it's going to be in the basement. We also have these lockers we could hide in. Good thing to know about. I heard it throw something up there. Also, it touched a door or something. Did that right there. It's like here ish. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, we got those tarot cards. I can go grab a photo of that. A big trick for avoiding a lot of the danger in this game, especially solo, is just getting lights on. Any room that you're going to be spending a significant amount of time in, turn the light on. Unless you have a good reason to have it off. Don't have that. They have this hiding spot. Nope. They have crib. Yes. Alright. Also get a hiding spot planned out. In this case we have garage lockers and we have the crib. Yep. I think in this case, either one would work. Garage is a bit closer and also has an immediate line of sight break. So if I'm in an emergency, that would work. But for the sake of getting hunted intentionally, I'm probably gonna go for the crib spot. Because I can just stand over here, wait for the ghost to come here, smudge, run there. Easy peasy. I'm gonna place this crucifix here. This should cover up the whole room here, and then I'm gonna place one out here so that it doesn't spawn in my escape route. You say that as if I'm going to loop. Unless this is a Dio, I'm probably... It's a poltergeist. Well, let's see. Sort of carnage. Several things got thrown. If you're wondering how I'm so confident that this is a poltergeist, did you see how it went from like 0 to 10 on the board and I was outside? You see this right here? I was not in there. There was no events or anything. It definitely wasn't hunting. That's a polter explosion. That, or it's a really well-timed double EMF5 from the twins. But it's more likely to be a polter explosion. Actually, let me focus on the polter evidence specifically. It could theoretically be a mimicking a polty, but if we get orbs, that'll answer that. I see nothing. That's one way you can identify a poltergeist, just from that. You can also get hunted, and I can show you hauntability. I think that. This. Or the poltergeist, how the poltergeist looks during that. Because they are quite throwy during hunts. Yes. They're so noticeable that if you're not sure it's a poltergeist, then it's not a poltergeist. Hi there, and we got writing. Damn. Okay. Oh, it was UV. Didn't see it. There's UV. For solo, I would say the most fun. I'd say for both the most fun is tarot cards. Most useful is like mirror. Okay. This is definitely a poltergeist, by the way. Gotten UV writing also. It did a multi-throw. Ta-da. Alright, that's all the photos. Let's get this shit out of here. Nah, I can't. There's nothing a demon can do to make that EMF 10 without a hunt or an event. Of these ghost polty is literally the only one that could have done that. So we're gonna get ourselves all set up for a hunt here. I'll make a polty lane to kind of show how it goes during hunts. I have my lighter. Okay. So it's good to check that you have your lighter, because if you're anything like me, you forget your lighter quite often and then you get killed because you run straight into the ghost without a lighter. Appreciate it. I am... Okay. One there. But we have to kind of tell how thorough the ghost is. Not that it really matters, you know this is a poltergeist, I just want to get hunted for the fun of it, plus we got objectives and stuff. And, we also need to find the bone. We should do that before we get hunted here. Right? Or did we already find it? Let me go see. No. I would have taken a picture of it if we found it before getting all of our other things. Nothing. Now you do want to be kind of careful with the polter, because they have when they do their ability, if you're like nearby, it'll drain your sanity by an amount proportional to the number of items that got thrown. I think it's like 2 to 3% per item. Something like that. If it does the multi-throw. I don't know exactly how close you need to be for that to happen. Mood. Bathroom, master bedroom. Are you guessing or did you actually see it? Oh, there it is. You were guessing. There we go. Yoink. Yeah, it's... I learned a lot from Vincent as well. This... Alright. Give me cards. Didn't want my sanity back. Come here, lady. Come here. Come hunt my ass. There we go. Okay. And we wait for them to be over. You see how thorough it is. Wait for it. Yep. Yep. Freaking whirlwind. Get me out of here. Difficulty, for sure. And we also got all of our objectives done. Ta-da! Nah. I just like to go for the official spots when I have them. Because it's just a bit safer. Got all of our objectives, we got the bone, we got the photos, we got the ghost, let's go. I don't like to get into the habit of using things that are probably bugs. Because eventually the bugs are gonna get patched, and then I don't want to be caught with my pants down. Being used to using a bug. Sanity drainage line of sight. Very good. Hi Lex, how you doing?
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Least favorite small map? Of the maps that should be small maps? Probably either Willow or Camp Woodwind. But also Point Hope exists, so... I guess I don't mind... I have mixed feelings about Point Hope, because on one hand, holy fuck is it a pain in the ass to play on, but also it's aesthetically great and it does bode well for the farmhouse reworks, if that's like the aesthetic standard they're setting for themselves. My beef with Willow is like entirely personal, because I always get the really stupid hiding spots, and on Willow Street on the difficulty I play on, I get one hiding spot, and it's always stupid. So that's where my beef comes from. Where the fuck is this ghost? Is this your room? I guess it's probably just here then. Fair enough. That looks like LMFAO. Should try to confirm it though. Eee. This might be a wraith. So I can't quite figure out where exactly that AMF is coming from. And the one AMF2 there. Definitely AMF5. That's one thing. This is also gonna be a pain in the ass situation to get hunted in. Because of the ghost room being the most inconvenient room in the house to have a ghost in. Center mouse kind of sucks to have the ghost. Hey, stressed heavy. Fair enough. Yeah, Edgefield used to be my least favorite. Or stressed Eevee. Probably had that pronounced. The map I have beef with is always kind of like on a fucking rotating thing. Just depends on the vibe. Let me go turn off this light real quick. Yeah, it's not a bad map, I just have beef with it. The reason why I'm thinking it could be a Wraith is because there was an EMF2 and I don't know what it interacted with. Because it wasn't pointing at the door, wasn't pointing at a light switch, wasn't pointing at anything that would have made sense for EMF2. Yeah, being able to tell when there's danger, or what the danger is extremely helpful. Because A, you can plan accordingly. Right now, if this is a Wraith, I know the biggest danger is if my sanity is low, it could do a Wraith ability to me and then spawn on top of me and kill me. I can prevent that with the crucifix, and I can also prevent it by just keeping my sanity above 50%. Also, the ghost cannot be in the, it cannot be in a stairwell. That's not a ghost room, as far as I know. It could, like, roam into the stairwell, but I've never had a ghost have its ghost room as the stairwell, because I'm pretty sure the stairwell is, like, connected to whatever room. I was going to say that, but then I got distracted. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? You've moved. I'm actually not sure which one is connected to. Ghost moved, which is a bit unfortunate. Did you come up here? You're in here. You might have been in here the whole time. Where's... Maybe like I said, I'm not really sure exactly what rooms each one is connected to. Okay. The reason why I say it's been in here for a while is because of how low the temp is. If it had just come in here, it would not be like 1 degree. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Okay, let me grab the motion sensor. Here. Grab this. Hi. Anything? It's not freezing. Not yet, anyways. That's dots. Hi. Did I get that? 2 stars. Fair enough. Alright. I just walked right into my face. Okay. It's not Agorio because we saw that with our face. Would you like a little bit of salt, my friend? You're totally a Wraith, by the way. 100%. Fuck off. Okay. Rubber bone. Got the ghost vent. We're obviously not gonna get any salt pictures here. We could photo or take a drugs. Grab one of these and this. I'll have to go for action photos. Okay. Now we wait. To do stuff, we can go for some perfect game here. Not there. The fuck? Fuck you. Alright, well, no perfect game for us then, I guess. It's definitely a wraith, though.
Welcome back.
It was indeed a
There's
wraith.
some jobs ready for you.
First time thought it was a wraith was that random EMF 2. Alright. With, like, no reasonable explanation for how it got there.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly.
If I don't get distracted, which I will, I can try to explain how to tell the difference between a hunt and an event. There are a couple things you look for. Ultimately, you just kind of get used to it. And you kind of get an idea, like, just like an instinct of when it's an event and when you need to run. The first hint that is just an event is if the lights to the room you're in turn off as the ghost starts doing stuff. That's usually a sign that it's an event. Now, the ghost can turn off the light and then decide to do a hunt. That's a thing that can happen. That's like hint number 1, that you are dealing with an event and not a hunt. Also, if the doors to the room close, like just like bam, just like that, as the ghost starts doing its thing, that's also usually a pretty sure sign that it is an event and not a hunt. When it's a hunt, all the lights will start flickering, and only the entrance door will close. Also, if you can see the ghost right away, unless you're on a 0-second grace period, if you can see the ghost right away, then it is an event, not a hunt. Got a ghost here. There's like a sound pattern that you learn to listen for hunts, which is, depending on your grace period, it'll be ghost like vocalizations, front door slam, footsteps. We have a 1-second grace period, so that's not too far spread apart. Right now I know I shouldn't be in any danger, so I'm not expecting anything the ghost does to be a hunt. If you know that the ghost could hunt, then just assume that it will. Assume that everything it does is a hunt, unless you are absolutely positive it's not. Or B. Could be a mimic. Placing crucifixes to cover both the room and our escape route. I have a hiding spot planned. We have orbs, so we know, unless it's demon that mimics or unless it's a mimic that mimics a demon, we know it should not be able to hunt super early. And if it does hunt super early, then that's just useful information. Dots, hi there. Wait, did I get that? Oh, fuck off. I didn't think so. Okay. Yokai, Raiju, Banshee, Yorethe. And also, we can just get our last piece of evidence. That's pretty easy. The only thing that I would be worried about here is the Thay, if it decided to do a couple of events. See, it could be writing for Thay. It could be any of the evidences we have left, so I can't really rule anything out based on that. Okay. This and this. So, now I know that I shouldn't be in any danger unless things go dramatically wrong. No UV. Where are you? Are you here? You are a-okay. Ta-da. I mean, no, I can't be a mimic because of the dots. What sort of objectives do we have? Ritual 25, firelight, escape. Easy peasy. Alright. See you later, new. What's our first item anyways? Alright. I'll be our next step. Okay, where the fuck is the cursed item? Oh, it's that. Ew. Do I really want to? You know what? We'll do... I wish the ghost was trapped. I wish the ghost was trapped. Just wait. Oh, we're fine. Gonna hang out right over here. Yes. Trapping the ghost obviously trapped it in its ghost room and also trapped me in whatever room I'm in. See how none of these doors are opening. But it also, if a minute later, will cause the ghost to hunt. You might be wondering why I put some shoes out when I know it's not a poltergeist, I know it's just a yokai. The reason for this is because if it does hunt, I want to be able to tell when it is close enough that I need to smudge it. Oh, I forgot about that. You know what, never mind. Forgot about my crucifixes. Oopsie. It's just okay though. Nothing super interesting.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you. Alright, we're here.
Tatiana
Take a look
Barton.
at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
3, 4. Alright, hunt me. Hunt my ass. Come on. You know you want to. Where are you, deal? No. You're a Thay. That's a Thay. I'm like reasonably sure. You know how fast that guy was? Also fucking slidey cross. sit back here. See how it sounds without line of sight. It was okay. Waiting for the ghost to hunt again. I don't know why I was all the way over here. It's a bit odd and kind of concerning. Okay. Well, we could. I'm pretty sure this is they. Not a Morai. If it is a Morai, that's just unfortunate. But did not slow down at all after losing line of sight. Which is why I'm thinking of they and not Morai. Plus the fact that it was so fast I thought it was a Dio. You're over here now. Gotta just be a they. Okay. Okay. You wasn't a mimic. So, in this situation, there is some slight worry because a they can hunt early. So if it events at me a couple times, I'll probably be within hunting range again. So we gotta be careful of that. Starts in a minute. Okay. Still here? Or did you go somewhere else now? Okay. Still here? Yeah? Ta-da. Okay. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where are my photos? Okay. 3 more photos. Right now I shouldn't be in any danger because it's not doing anything that would drain my sanity. And also I have crucifixes in here, so I should be fine. Plus I have a smudge stick in case things really go wrong. Okay. I'm gonna do the thing. Okay, ads are running. Don't worry, I'm just getting photos. You're not missing much. They're sort of ramping down of the activity. is also quite consistent with they. But we could be confirmation biasing ourselves. Get me out of here. I'm reasonably sure this is a they. We didn't find the bone. We should go find the bone, shouldn't we? Alright, let's go on an adventure. We'll look for the bone. Just to keep our sanity good. A bone. I wonder if fast ghosts like roam faster outside of hunts. I actually have no idea. There's a bone. Yoink. Alright. Probably have the ghost correct. Not then that's just unfortunate. Okay. Well, that's a little parting gift, I guess. I was right. Awesome.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
So the reason we knew that was a Thay was because of how fast it was. The two ghosts that I was thinking there were like, actually it's more like 3. Wasn't thinking Revenant because it would have been slow at the start. It was fast the entire time. I was thinking Moroi Dio Thay. I didn't think it. I ended up ruling out Dio first because when it got close, it didn't slow down at all. I gave it as much time as I could to figure that out. That's why I like the tier 1 smudges, because if that was a Dio, it would have sounded no different than the Thay when I smudged it. It would have slowed down, and I wouldn't have been able to tell the difference. Because the way that I do that is, I let the ghost come to me, I smudge it, and as I smudge it, I make this very split-second decision of, do I hide or do I go to the looping spot based on how it's behaving in the smudge. If it's still fast, then I go hide. If it's slow, then I go to the looping spot. But obviously you can't do that with the tier 2 smudge. I wrote out Moroi because it sounded faster than a Moroi, like significantly faster. And also it did not seem to slow down at all when it lost line of sight of me. So I ended up going with Thay, and I ended up being correct. And that's all I've got for y'all today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to let me know what you thought down in the comments, that'd be super cool of you. If you're watching this, you're probably fairly new. So how's your first couple of games going? If you're not new, how's your games going as well? Let me know. Also, if you made it this far, you probably like what you see, so we stream over on twitch.tv/jazzyb_s every day at 8 AM Central. If you want to come join us over there, we'd be super happy to have you. Also, we have a Discord. That'll link will be down in the description along with the Twitch one, where you can come hang out, see when I'm going live, all that stuff. I'd be super happy to have you there too. But either way, I will see you when I see you, and goodbye.